Hey there LEGO fans, welcome back. Alex here. In this video we are going to be doing a review of the new LEGO Eldorado Fortress. This is set number 10320, contains 2,509 pieces, and will retail for $215 US. Eldorado Fortress will be available to purchase as of July 7th. However, there is early VIP access as of July 4th. Now, this set might look familiar to some of you as it is a remake of set number 6276 way back from 1989. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this thing has to offer us 30 plus years later. Eldorado Fortress includes 4 instruction books. This does allow multiple builders to share in the fun, but I will point out that I do not like when the instruction books are different sizes, just kind of makes storing them a little difficult. Now, one of the smaller instruction books has some fun information about the old and new versions of the model that I enjoyed reading. There's also a quick message from the Icon's senior designer, and then it is off into the build. The set is built in 10 sections. I built this set with a friend of mine and it took us a little over 3 hours to complete. Now, the build experience with this is good. There are no overly complex sections, though I will say there are times it got close to being a tedious build as there are many small pieces involved. We also enjoy the fact that there are informational bits in the instructions. These are always fun to read and can help bring another element of fun to the build. 8 minifigures are included in this set, and 4 of them are female. While some might argue that this is not historically accurate, I welcome this because I am from an era of LEGO that was dominated by the male minifigures, especially when it came to pirate sets. In any case, this is LEGO, so you can always swap out the minifigures' heads to meet your liking. 6 of the minifigures are Imperial. There are 4 Imperial Soldiers, an officer, and the governor. The officer and governor have the gold pauldrons, while the soldiers have red. We also get these 2 pirates who look like they are up to no good. Just these 2 minifigures here have reversible faces. We also get a monkey, but I have to say I would rather have the old version as it offered movable limbs. In case you are wondering, the original Eldorado Fortress also contained 8 minifigures, including Captain Redbeard. He seems to have been replaced by this female pirate. It got me wondering, could this be Captain Redbeard's daughter? Also included in this set is this beautiful sailboat. Now, if you're thinking to yourself that this looks familiar, well, that is because this is a rebuild of the boat included in set number 6277, the Imperial Trading Post from 1992, another great Imperial set. Now, the original Eldorado Fortress includes just 2 rowboats, so this is a nice upgrade. Now, the rowboat belongs to our 2 pirates who perhaps use it to scout the base or rescue an imprisoned member of their crew. As for the fortress itself, the first thing I gotta say here is, wow, it looks amazing. The designers did a fantastic job of capturing the look of the original. I especially love the use of the classic yellow colors at the base of these walls. There are no stickers in this set, which made me happy. I was afraid they might use stickers to represent the battle damage on the walls, but the set uses these 1x2 maroon colored elements instead. I think this is a great way to show that Eldorado Fortress has been in some tough scraps with invading pirates. The original model had just 506 pieces, so where do all these additional pieces go? The big change here is that this new model does not use the raised base plate that was common in LEGO sets back in the 80s and 90s. That means all that area had to be brick built, but they still stuck to the same design. One area that I really like from that change is the walkway up to the front gate. The combination of elements used on the ramp look very much like the ramp on the original. The exterior contains a lot of slope elements to create the rock face. This looks great, and I like the added palm trees and the sandy beach areas there as well. We also get a small waterfall that tells us that perhaps there is something going on behind those rocky walls, but we'll take a look at that soon enough. One feature that will also grab your attention quickly is this large crane. The original had one, but this crane is definitely more robust. However, the attachment at the base seems a bit loose. It allows for a lot of sway where I feel like it should be rigid. Regardless, it's not in danger of breaking off, and I guess it gives it some character. Eldorado Fortress is protected by 3 cannons. Each is placed in a strategic area of the fortress. Now, what I like most about this is that 2 of the 3 cannons can be easily removed and then placed in other areas of the fortress thanks to a clever design that accommodates the built-in wheels. Now, each cannon works and can shoot cannonballs by pulling back on this knob and then releasing it. Just be sure you aim for the pirates, not your friend. We have two muskets that are angled downward over the main gate, which is an upgrade from the original single musket. As for the area inside the protected walls, well, there is an area, it's pretty open here in the middle, offering a table and stools where our soldiers can take a break from their duties and perhaps have some good food. I do like the fact that there are a lot of supplies gathered inside this fortress as well. There's a fair number of weapons on hand, and I love that there are several clips throughout that we can store them on when they're not in use. There is a prison in the back corner, and I do like the fact that they actually included some hay for our prisoners' comfort. Definitely an upgrade from the original. Now, as with any Lego-made prison cell, there's always a clever function that has been included that will allow our pirate prisoner to escape. This is where we find the reason for the little waterfall. Behind the removable wall, we can lift these boards, revealing a hole right into the water below, allowing our prisoner a soggy but quiet escape. The final tower, which is the biggest, is where the governor works, as it has his desk with an accompanying candle, map, and quill. I also like how the door to his office is brick-built and not one of the solid brown doors. Now, the proximity to the cannon here is a little bit bothersome to me, but this all changes when we find that we can alter the configuration of this fortress. That is right, this set is modular. There are 5 separate sections that allow us to display the Eldorado Fortress, just like the one from 1989, or go for a display option that really spreads it out. We now see that the cannon that was behind the governor is now moved farther away, and these connection points are now bridges instead of a safety hazard. This also allows us to use the center section as a dock, which is designed to welcome the Black Seas Barracuda. With the dock section now exposed, we can actually use this trap door that's built into this section, and this is a nice little diversion for any unwelcome visitors. With the set opened, we can clearly see a few more Easter eggs. The trap door near the prison cell opens, revealing a secret hiding place for the more valuable assets of Eldorado Fortress. A treasure chest full of gold is hidden here, and in the next room we find some barrels that look like they could satisfy some thirsty pirates. Access to this cave appears to only be from the trapdoor inside the fortress. However, there is another cave nearby, but this one appears to be quite smaller. Here we have an unfortunate soul who met his doom. He is not too far from the escape hatch from the prison cell. Did he dig the wrong way, or was he looking for something else? The only clue I had on this was an informational bit in the instructions that stated he may have been looking for the hidden letter. The letter in question had me perplexed. Just a bit further down the narrow tunnel is a hidden box. Inside this box is a letter. Do any of you older LEGO fans know anything about this? I would like to know. One more item I want to show here is the Imperial flag. I thought the design was identical, but there appear to be some changes made, primarily with the detail of the cannons and the crown design. So in summary, this is another nostalgic set that will appeal to old and young fans alike. Now, I missed out on the 1989 version, and I am so happy to see LEGO resurrect these classics. I loved it when they brought back the Black Seas Barracuda in the form of the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. In fact, I loved it so much, I bought 2 so I could actually have both of them, the ship and the shipwreck versions. And it's not just pirates. We had the Lion Knight's Castle for the castle theme, and the Galaxy Explorer from Classic Space. It kind of makes me wonder, what will they do next? Airport shuttle? Maybe? Please? Anyway, that is my review of the new Eldorado Fortress. A huge thank you to the LEGO Group for providing me this early copy for review. I also want to add that if I did not get this from the LEGO Group, I would definitely be buying this as soon as I could because it is awesome. I really think, guys, that this set kind of hits all the right notes. Its playability, its looks, and of course its all-around nostalgia, right? But what do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys what you think of this resurrection of a classic. Do you think LEGO should keep doing these? And if so, which one should they do next? I'd like to know. So let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I think they should team up with these guys here. I think they're going to need to, from the looks of all these pirates. Awesome.